Hello everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to talk to you guys about Glock 43 firing pins that have been breaking. Okay, so I got two G43 here, right? Uh, the green one, that firing pin broke about 2 weeks ago. The black one, that one just broke today. Each of these guns have about 600-700 rounds on them. Okay, let me show you what's going on with the firing pin. So this is out of the green one right here. You can see how that firing pin head is broken. Okay, so this one's the black one that came out today. Same deal there. You can see how that head has broken. Okay, so this is the replacement I'm going to put in. Oh, by the way, important for me to say, the black one over here was supposedly Glock OEM. Okay, when I bought this, it was something like $150. I intended for this to be a carry gun. So yeah, I paid full price for Glock OEM. Now, did I get it? I couldn't get it straight from Glock. Glock was sold out for pretty much all of 2021. So is it possible that it was a counterfeit? Yeah, it's possible. Okay, but for that matter, you never know what you're getting. But it was marketed as Glock OEM. Okay, so this one over here, the replacement, is from AIM Surplus. This is a billet, which I believe is just stainless steel. You can see what the firing pin head is supposed to look like. Put it here compared to those guys. Okay, now let me. And that's what the item is. So that's supposed to be stainless steel. Supposed to be a lot stronger. I just ordered another 4 of these. But I think that there's an overall problem with the Glock 43 firing pin design, and let me go through that with you guys right now. So here is the Glock 17, 19, 26. Now, if you look at the firing pin head, you see how that looks more like an arrowhead, right? So let me grab a cartridge here. Actually, let me switch hands. Oops. So the way it works is, I mean, yeah, when it cycles, the slide, as the slide moves back, and it pulls basically the firing pin lug over here, catches the back of the cruciform. That's supposed to pull the firing pin back. However, the timing is not always perfect with that. So a lot of times what happens is as the case feeds, right, it'll come up, and because the firing pin has that arrowhead design, the back of the case itself, right, will push up on the firing pin head and push the firing pin back. Okay, so that's how that sometimes works out. Now, I never even noticed that happen with the 17, 19, and 26 because of that arrowhead, but I did notice with the Glock 43s, right, as I was building these guns, trying to get them to work, sometimes the bottom of the top of the case would get hung up. Change the angle here. We get hung up on the bottom of the firing pin head, and I did a prior video about this where I had suggested maybe cutting this at an angle. Okay, the ones that broke here were not cut. It seemed like they were working okay. However, you know, the top of the case is still hitting this. So these over here that you see broken have not been modified. Okay, those were working okay, but the case was still, apparently, I believe, is still hitting that firing pin head as it comes up, and that's why, you know, as it comes up, it's basically repeatedly hitting these and snapping them off, and you can actually see the firing pin head right there. When I pulled out this one right here out of the slide, that the head itself was still inside the slide, and it fell out on the table. All right, so that's the head itself. Let me show you guys. Try to get that in focus so you guys can see the break point. And I'm hoping that somebody over at Glock sees this and corrects this problem, because I think that these firing pins, they need to get the same firing pin head design as the 17, 19, and 26 that you see over here, which has the arrowhead shape, right? Because, like I said, even though the way it's supposed to work is the firing pin is supposed to get pulled back, um, you know, as the slide goes forward, right? Sometimes for whatever reason the timing might be off. It might be because of the ammunition you're shooting. It might be because of the weight of the bullet you're shooting. So if the timing is, it might be the recoil spring as it breaks in or wears out or whatever. But I've never had an issue with the 17, 19, or 26 because of that arrowhead design. But I'm definitely seeing it with this Glock 43 design, which has that nipple design. Now, there is a little bit of a slant on the underside that you can see. If I roll it over, you'll see how it changes shape a little bit. So they did try and incorporate a little bit of a slant there, but I just don't think it has enough of a slant. So this design needs to be, has to be improved. It has to start looking more like that, so that we don't end up with this, with the firing pin heads snapping off. Okay, so putting it out there, I don't have a solution for this. I mean, it's just, other than getting the stainless steel firing pins that I got here, and I don't know if this is going to really do any better or not. Here, this is, pull out the label so you guys can see it. So I got that from AIM Surplus. They actually sell it at a good price. They're like $15. So they're 16. They're supposed to be stainless steel for about $15. I ordered. I've got one in my carry gun right now, and I put one of them in this green one last week when this one over here broke, and now I'm gonna put one in this black one, and we're gonna see how it does. All right, we're gonna see how it does because I'm in a position where I shoot every day, so I'm able to figure out how long these things last. A lot of people don't do a whole lot of shooting with their carry guns. I mean, each of these has about 600-700 rounds on them. Most people they'll on their carry guns it'll take them like, I don't know, 5 to 10 years to do that many rounds on their carry gun, and at that point, like, their mindset is, hey, I've had the gun for 10 years and it broke. It's not a big deal. I'll just replace it. It's a 10-year-old gun. Meanwhile, they've only shot like 6 or 700 rounds on it. So I hope this video is useful to you guys. Drop some comments below. Let me know. Definitely let me know if you've had this experience with the Glock 43 firing pins. If you're not a member of the channel, subscribe and hit that bell button so you get notification of new videos that I put out. Talk to you all soon.